All right, hello everybody. So let's start our analysis. Thanks to all the viewers who has joined live, and this recording will be available. So please feel free to watch it later. No problem. Let's start our analysis for Bajaj Healthcare Limited. This stock is picked by this particular company is picked by Global Business Newsletter, one of my favorite newsletter. It's a very good premium newsletter to subscribe. I'll be sharing the procedure to subscribe to them. If your pocket allows, please go and subscribe to them. It's around 2200 a year, which is really good. Okay, so Bajaj Healthcare Limited is a pharmaceutical company engaged in manufacturing and marketing of active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs, intermediaries, and finished dosage formulas, FDFs. Company has diverse product portfolio including vitamins, amino acids, convulsants, and therapeutic segments. All right. Let's talk about the finances of the company. The revenue, the company is showing consistent revenue growth. The profitability has been improving. The debt has moderate. The company has moderate debt level. Debt equity ratio is manageable. The cash flow is a strong cash flow from operations, growth, which you use for growth initiatives and reduce debt. Key strength is diverse product portfolio, strong manufacturing capabilities, state-of-art manufacturing facilities with international quality certification. Focus on R&D. As a pharmaceutical company, they have to invest in the R&D because this pharma sector is growing really fast and is highly competitive. So let's talk about the key risks. The competition, of course, as I mentioned, the regulatory risk. There is always regulatory risk with pharma companies. Then raw material price fluctuations. All right. Investable score is 6, which is barely above 5. So we have to be a little bit more cautious. Let's talk about their analysis, which Global Business suggests. Given the company's strong financial performance, diverse portfolio for the R&D, and the company is showing in promising investment opportunities, the stock is considered moderate risk investment. The potential growth of investors, the long-term investment horizon, with consider adding Bajaj Healthcare to their portfolio. The additional consideration is valuation and industry trends. All right. So let's go. Here's the disclaimer. The research report is only for informational purpose and should not be construed as investment advice. Please consider a financial advisor before making any kind of investment decisions or financial decisions. All right, let's read their books by ourselves. Let's make our own view. All right, in the last trading session, the stock has rallied 19.16%, which is really good. Today the market was overall down, but this stock has performed really well. Let's talk about the results in the quarterly. On the quarterly basis, the profit is 9.46 crore for September 2024. Before that is 7.13 crore. Before that, there were 4 quarters which were on the negative side, but before that they were profitable. All right. So let's talk about the P&L report. The P&L, as we can see, minus 84 crores, 43 crores, 71 crore, 83 crores. So as we can see, there are different kinds of, there are negative and positives here, but this particular year is very negative with 82 crores, but before that they were 43 crore profit. They were paying dividends too. Right now they are the minus 3%, but before that they were paying dividend 5%, 6%, 5%, and they were showing consistent profits too. All right, let's talk about the cash flows. The cash flows overall negative, minus 16 crores. The operating activity, highest positive cash flow is from operating activity, 92 crores. The highest negative cash flow is from financing activity, minus 97 crores. Shareholding patterns. Let's talk about the shareholding pattern. 59.19% promoter holding. FII is 1.07% holding. DI is at 1.97% holding. The public holding is 37.77%. All right. So overall, the interesting thing is the promoters have basically lowered their percentage, which is not a good sign. I always notice these things where promoters are selling off their shares or not. As we can see, clearly promoters sold off some of their part of the shares. So interesting. All right, let's see. Okay, so on the chart level, as we can see, the chart level, this strategy or the overall. Okay, I am basically developing a quant strategy. This is for a short-term time frame. This is for very long-term time frame. This is not in the relation with this. I was just checking out if they can create some profit out of the long-term deals also. All right, counter trading. So let's just check out the basically the chart. As we can see, the chart is going. It's overall in the basically there was a level where it was getting rejection for multi-year rejection. So hold on, let me see. All right, let me check if I can get the rectangle here. Okay, as we can see, this area used to be a supply zone. All right, supply zone, multi rejections, got rejected twice. Now it has given a breakout out of it. Very interesting. So right now, from the looks of things, I am considering any kind of entry after 565. If it breaks through 565, I may consider entering. But as I always say, please take care of your position sizing and stop loss before entering. Make sure that how much loss you're willing to take if the trade don't go according to the plan, and always take care of the position sizing. So that's all there is to it. And because I have picked the article from Flopper Business Newsletter, I'll be sharing you how you can subscribe to their newsletter. Please go and subscribe to their newsletter if your pocket allows. It's paid, but it's really, really worth it. So that's all there is to it. And it's not very pricey also. It's like 2,200 a year. If you go for 3 years, it's only 1,500 a year, which is really, really good. It's cheaper than every other newsletter source, and the quant department is absolutely phenomenal. Currently, the strategy that I'm working on, I'm doing this with them because they are basically showing us the ways to create strategy. This is a short-term strategy. This is a long-term analysis. Of course, the results are going to be different, but that's all there is to it. And let's see. All right. So I will see you in the next one. And thanks for watching. Thank you. All right, so now I'm going to show you how you can subscribe to their newsletter. This is Flopper Business Newsletter. Once you go into their website, you have to just click on subscribe. This page will open. Then you have to enter your username, email ID, first name, last name, and then create a password and then repeat the same password. And then you have to select a package. So the packages are 8,800 for 5 years. Once you pay 8,800, you don't have to pay a penny in 5 years. So this will be active for 5 years for 8,800. And then there is 4,500 for 3 years. So if you pay 4,500, you don't have to pay anything for next 3 years. No, and then there is 2,200 that you have once you pay for it, it will be active for 1 year. All right. I have Research Pro. This is one of the best quant newsletters in India. I genuinely believe that they are doing amazing research. I have the Research Pro subscription, and they do a lot of work in quant and research and machine learning and stuff. And so basically emotionless trading and stuff. And as you may know, majority of the trades that you see, the winning trades, the profitable trades, are done by machines. They are not done by humans. To learn these things, you can go and subscribe to their newsletter. This is really one of the best quant newsletters in the world, and most definitely in India. So that's all there is to it. They have a lot of company research, the valuation, as you can see here, the topics. So the production chain and value chain articles, the quant trading, valuation, company analysis, research, really, really good stuff. They also have really good e-commerce and stuff, and they do their own research in the e-commerce sector also, whatever new things are going on in the industry. All right, so the predictions, opinions, and other these articles, production chain and value chain, quant, valuation, company analysis, and research. These 5 sections are one of my favorite sections, some of my favorite sections to read. And one of my favorite section is definitely quant trading. This is really good. All right. So that's all there is to it. I highly recommend you all to subscribe to their newsletter. I always use their articles to explain really good concepts. So that's all there is to it. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.